Good evening, good evening. How is everybody doing? And a few technicalities. Am I live? Am I live? Can anybody let me know? Yeah, I am live. Okay. So, good evening everybody. I'm Ashka Colton, the dating detox expert, and I work with single, successful and smart and single ladies who are tired with dating and struggling to find the right kind of guy, and I help them love and value themselves more so they feel more worthy and they step up in love, and as a result they stop making the same mistakes in love and they start making more empowered romantic choices and attract true love that lasts. And today I want to talk about dating. Or actually, what I want to talk about is not dating at all, but what you have to do before you start dating so you are successful in it or at it. Sorry, just quickly sharing the same live stream in my group. I'm done. So the point is that I personally believe, I know it from my own experience, that you have to be fit for dating. You can be doing lots of dating, and I spent like 10 years dating different guys and using different websites and believing that I needed more dating and more dating and more dating. And you can be lots of dating and you can be stuck on the dating treadmill if you don't prepare yourself for success. So if you are not fit for dating. And when I say fit for dating, I mean there has to be some inner work done so you feel worthy of love, so you feel confident, so you have strong boundaries and you have certain standards, so you start attracting the right kind of guys to you. Because if you don't have these things in place, you'll be dating like me. Hello Gosha, how are you doing? Hello Rupa, how are you women? So you'll be stuck on the treadmill, on the dating treadmill like me. And it will be hard work, and you'll be creating lots of heartache, and you'll be getting hurt, and you'll be attracting all sorts of jerks and commitment phobes and players because they will be responding to your energy. So the secret to successful dating is not another dating strategy, not another 100 love gurus who can advise you on how to date, not another 100 different dating tips, but it is how you feel about yourself and your energy and how you show up in dating. And you have to show up powerfully. You have to show up confidently, powerfully, so you attract men who respond to this kind of energy. And high quality men will respond to that. I don't want to mislead you as well. I'm not saying that if you are so ready, as I'm saying, you will never attract another jerk online. You probably will, because the online world is full of them, but you will have a better judgment and you'll be assertive enough to say no to all the people who can waste your time, who can potentially hurt you. Oh my gosh, I'm getting distracted by all the comments. I think I'm gonna get back to them. So, and I don't know where I was going with it. Your energy is the most important thing in dating, and especially the love you have for yourself. When you love yourself, you don't need dating tips. When you love yourself, you don't need dating rules. When you love yourself, you don't need to be meeting 100 men. It only takes one to have an amazing relationship with. And I always say it's all about quality, not the quantity, because I did quantity. I went on 110 online dates and I was still single. So quantity is misleading. It's about meeting the right kind of guys, the guys who respond to your energy. So your energy needs to be high, and the love for yourself you have also will help you deal with rejection. It will help you stay resilient in online dating, because it can be a minefield. It's not an easy thing to do online dating, but it can be more effective and you can be successful at it when you prepare for it. So feeling worthy, loving yourself, having strong boundaries, having high standards, and feeling confident in yourself. And so I think I started this live very late. I was supposed to start it earlier, but I've got something for you. If you are ready to stop playing small in love, if you are done with all the possible dating tips and reading all the possible websites on dating and how to find love and all that stuff, you probably have even done courses, maybe even matchmaking services, and you are still single. I'm going to run a course on the 16th of April, a 5-week course from self-love to true love, which is actually going to be focusing on how to make you feel more worthy, how to set powerful and strong boundaries so you stop getting hurt in dating and you stop wasting time on the guys who can't give you what you want and can't make you happy. How to raise your standards so you start to attract different guys, because high quality guys respond to high standards and healthy boundaries. And they don't respond to the energy, oh, I'm a girl who is in need of a relationship, I'm looking for a rescue, please come and save me. A high quality guy won't be interested in that. So if you are in that energy, you have to turn it around before you even attempt any kind of dating. If you want to be successful at it, if you want to attract the love of your life, you will need to step up. And stepping up will mean different things for different women. Might be boundaries, might be your worthiness, might be the level of respect and love you have for yourself, because you only can get as much respect and love as you give yourself. So the guy will only love you and respect you proportionally to how much you love and value yourself. And that's the fact. So if you're not getting the love you want, if you're not getting the respect you want, you need to give it to yourself first. And then your energy will raise and you will be attracting different kind of guys. So if you want to work on this kind of shit, and if you want to make a powerful step forward in your love life, and if you want to find the love of your life who will actually deliver what you expect from a guy and who will be on the same on the same page and wavelength with you, and you will together create the romantic happiness you are seeking, please PM me, or I will even, if I copy my link, I will even post the link to my course just below this live stream, and you can have a read. And if you have any questions, you can come back to me and I'll be very happy to have a conversation with you. So now I'm going through the comments, and thank you very much for the comments. Do you think we should all leave it to unfold organically rather than go and date? You mean leave finding the love of our lives to fate, Gosha? Is that what you mean? To be honest, if that is what you mean, I think there is place and time for dating and being active on the dating scene, but there's also place and time for focusing on yourself and enjoying your life and having fun, and obviously it can happen at the same time. You can meet the love of your life when you are having fun. And that is actually what you should be doing. You should be having fun and you should be creating lots of happiness in your life so your vibration is high and you can just bump onto the right guy at any time. But if you're at the place when you want to find love, I think giving an online dating a go won't hurt, and you know, it can be beneficial, but it can also affect your energy, because I've been through it so many times. You know, I had, you know, lots of enthusiasm and then a few dates and my energy was like, oh, it's not going to work, and you know, I was rejected here and then rejected there. It affects your confidence. That's why you have to be fit and strong if you want to try online dating. And agree, self-love. I never dated men via dating websites, and things normally happen when I didn't focused on it. I think this is what you meant. Yeah, of course it can happen, and there are plenty of people who would never try online dating. I did because I wanted to create opportunities, and I was very proactive, and I was desperate. That's the truth. But I'm not saying you'll never find love in a kind of traditional way. Of course it can happen, but it's much easier if your energy is high and if you feel the same, like I said, you know, feeling worthy, feeling confident, you're feeling happy with your life. When you are happy, you're more attractive to high quality guys, I mean to any guys. Because people are attracted to happiness. So if you radiate happiness, you will be more successful. I think the great thing to do is a mind map of a perfect man. Great app to do is this I mind map. Okay, do it and look at it as often as possible and visualize how it will feel to have a man like that. I think it's a good start. Yeah, I'm not a big fan of huge lists. I actually, at some point in my life, threw them all away. The most important thing, in my opinion, is how you want to feel in your relationship. And then that links to the qualities the guy will bring, the values he will have. So it's a personal choice. It doesn't hurt to have clarity, but I wouldn't just rely on the list. It's more, to me, it was more of a feeling and knowing how I wanted to be treated in a relationship and how I wanted to feel in it. And so it's up to the person. But I think for people who want to focus on this application is good. I Mind Map. Fantastic. I might check it out for other reasons. Okay, my dears, I think it's time for me. I'm kind of half asleep. So next time I should show up a little bit earlier, a lesson for me. I hope you are all well. Let me know if you have any questions. Check out my course and I'll speak to you tomorrow. Thank you for joining me. Keep well.